So we'll see the steps.
Upgradation.
Yes. So you can upgrade in two ways. One is like installing the package, like in Linux you will be using RPM, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can upgrade like RPM hyphen UVH and then package name, like that you can
Yeah.
upgrade. So it will directly
Okay.
upgrade the software.
Software.
But
Yes,
for
sir.
that before you have to install it through RPM, not the binaries.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
but
Okay, sir.
my suggestion is best whenever you go for installation, go with the binaries installation. Like it means copying the
Okay.
files and then just starting with the path. Okay,
Okay.
prepare that method.
Means just untarring that and copy the same binaries to the
Yeah,
old
Mongo path.
from yeah, MongoDB.
So we have done the installation through the second method, like
Yeah.
untarring the binaries. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so we'll see how to upgrade the binaries. Okay.
Sir, just will not do that RPM one, but just tell us like where from where that RPM has to be downloaded.
Everything you can download from the MongoDB website, like download MongoDB. Okay,
Okay, sir.
you'll be taken into the download center. There you'll see
Okay.
both binaries as well as package.
Okay.
So if you see community edition,
Linux.
okay, in Linux
Okay.
you will see both installing with M. Okay, this is,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
yeah, this is M.
Okay, sir.
Okay, ours is what Linux it is. It's Red Hat, right?
Yes, sir. Union American.
I think it's Red Hat.
Union hyphen version.
If I'm no, it will version.
Oh, next one.
I think it is Red Hat only. Okay,
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
so Red Hat. What is the version?
64-bit version.
I'm mm, 1 minute.
Okay, sir.
So this is Red Hat
Red Hat
Linux,
Linux
and then version is 7.2. Okay,
7. Yes, sir.
so we'll this is the instruction installed through
Okay.
M. Okay, and
Yum, yum.
we used
Okay,
to
sir.
install through binaries. Okay,
Binance. Yes, sir.
so what we'll do is I think we'll check our installed version. It is 3.2.9. It is the latest one.
Latest. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what we can do is um,
Previous releases here we have, sir.
where it is.
Down, up. Just this current release,
Okay, okay,
previous release.
okay,
Here drop down is there.
okay. What we'll do is we'll install 3.0. Okay,
Okay, sir.
for the Red Dot 7.
Okay.
Okay. We'll go to /home MongoDB. Okay, there
MongoDB.
we'll download the file.
Okay, sir.
No.
Well,
Okay, we are done. Okay.
yes, sir. tar hyphen xvf
We are uncompressing the file.
tar file. Yeah.
Okay. Done.
Okay, sir.
Next is so what we are going to do is we will shut down the current instance which is running in
Okay, sir.
3.2. Okay, we will start
Okay,
a
sir.
new fresh MongoDB instance in 3.0
Okay.
and then from 3.0 we will upgrade to 3.2.
Okay, sir.
It is like installing fresh installation plus fresh upgrade. We are not touching the
Okay, sir.
existing environment. Okay,
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
just to make sure I'm shutting down the old one. Okay,
Okay, sir.
old one we have already enabled the username password. Okay,
Upgraded. Yes.
so without username password
Sure.
you, yes Ronan.
Actually, since it is a test, I mean, we are doing test, we are installing the older version. Say, for example, if it is a production, that will be taken care by Linux admin or who will do this?
No, mm, most of the environment they'll be asking us to do this all those stuffs, installation, downloading the binaries we have to do.
So we have to, as usual, we have to download from MongoDB site and
Yeah,
we have
yeah.
to upload.
Yes, yes. As usual, you can download from the MongoDB website. Like you have seen that instruction which I have pasted, right? Like I went through the MongoDB download center and then I copied the binary path. You can use curl-o to download the binaries. We have to do all this stuff, Saranan. So just
Mm.
look the steps. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, anyway, you have not seen the installation part. I mean, it was covered in the first session. So now I'm going to install MongoDB and going to upgrade the MongoDB. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
steps will be simple only, but just make sure you know all the commands.
Okay.
Okay, okay. I am just connected through the old environment. I am just shutting down the database.
Server. Yeah.
Okay, it is done. So there is no Mongo running. Okay,
Okay, sir.
okay, we are done. Then
Go to bash file and
yeah,
point it to
not bash file, and
bash.profile.
we'll take backup of this one, mongodb.conf. Okay,
Config. Okay, sir.
move. This is old one. Okay,
Okay, sir.
we do not have permission.
Root.
Yes.
Sir, if we hit db.server status, we get a big output, right? No, sir.
Yes, yes.
So yesterday I've seen that docs. So for everything, like for global logs and for OP operations and
Okay.
connections, all that if you want individually, he's saying like db.server status dot global logs. So that only that global logs information is given there.
Okay, that's nice.
And this db.run command also, db.run command server status, and whatever you want to, we don't want to see that parameter colon means global logs colon 0, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
ref colon 0. If you say colon 0, then that will not be displayed.
Yeah, yeah. That is similar in find command. We used to give :0, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. What I've done is I've created MongoDB directory inside /etc. So hereafter I'm
Okay.
going to keep the MongoDB configuration file inside this directory. Okay. Because every time
Okay,
I'm
sir.
getting like no permission when I
Yes, sir.
want to edit something. Okay.
Okay.
To
Okay, sir.
avoid that, I made like this. Okay. So I'm inside /etc MongoDB.
Hmm.
I'll take a copy of old MongoDB.configuration file
Okay, sir.
to this directory,
Okay.
and then I'll check. So this is old DB path. Let it be running. Okay, we'll create new one.
Yes, sir.
MongoDB
Underscore new.
hyphen one or one
Python.
MongoDB one. Okay,
Okay, sir. Okay,
MongoDB
sir.
one,
Okay, sir.
and then log also MongoD
One.
one dot log, something like that. We will
Okay, sir.
say.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Other things are same. We will disable the security as of now. Okay, just for
Okay,
testing,
sir.
right? So next thing is we need to get into this
MongoDB.
/opt. Okay,
Yeah.
so we need to copy our um, folder.
Bin file.
So the new downloaded folder where it is. So this one, right?
Yes, sir.
It is under /home MongoDB. So I am copying
MongoDB.
from
Yes.
/home MongoDB and then the directory name to
Okay,
here.
sir.
So since to here I can put dot.
Dot.
So it is copied. So we have
Okay.
3.0 version. So the
Okay, sir.
MongoDB path is pointing to 3.2. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rebind this MongoDB to this directory.
Okay, sir.
You can straight away
LM.
start your MongoDB like /opt MongoDB and then this full path and then
Okay, sir.
plus
Then minor is
MongoD sorry bin.
bin MongoDB.
Yeah, bin MongoDB. Like this you can start,
Yeah.
but the drawback is like you need to change in the dollar path as well. And wherever
Yes,
you
sir.
are given this path, like
Yes, sir.
in client side or somewhere else, if you are giving this path, you need to change the path whenever you are doing the upgrades.
Okay, sir.
So to avoid that, we are creating the soft link. Okay.
LMFS.
I think we have to remove the soft link first. You have to remove the soft
MongoDB.
link file and then if
Yes.
you check it will get removed.
LMFS.
So no soft link, you need to create a new
Okay.
soft link with the same name pointing to
Okay.
3.0.
3.0.
Sorry, I think I have given wrong command.
Same sir, ln-s.
ln-s, but I think you need to give the directory name and then I don't know. Better I'll remove this.
Yes
Okay,
sir.
remove this directory first. CPI. We'll copy again from the home
Okay sir.
directory.
Okay sir.
So it is done. I'm creating the soft link again. I think this
Okay
should
sir.
be first and then MongoDB.
And MongoDB. Yes sir. Yeah.
Soft link is created. So it is
Yes sir.
pointing to 3.0 now. Okay.
Okay sir. Okay sir.
What else? So we need to create data directory, right?
Yes sir.
In data, we have already
MongoDB.
we have old MongoDB directory. We
Yes
are
sir.
creating another directory called MongoDB1. So
One.
this is the one we have given. Oh my God. So I have not given them permission.
MongoDB colon MongoDB slash data. Okay.
Now I'm creating directory under slash make dir MongoDB1.
MongoDB. One.
So the new directory created. Okay.
Okay. Okay sir.
So I think we are done with everything. So we can start the instance.
Okay sir.
Since export, sorry, not it. Echo dollar path. So we have already given the path of the
Yes sir.
MongoDB
Okay.
installed path. So this is the right
Okay.
one. So you can straight away you can start MongoDB MongoD -f
Hyphen
slash etc
slash
MongoD.
Mongo
Inside we have
one.
created the file. Okay.
Okay.
So it is started. You can
Okay.
connect to Mongo.
Mongo.
You see, this is started with version 3.0. Okay.
Yes. Yes sir. Yes, sir.
So DBs, there is no new DBs. Okay.
No DBs.
So we'll create
Yes.
one DB upgrade test. Okay. I have created one
Okay.
new DB upgrade test and inserting
Okay.
some documents.
Okay sir. Insert
Testing, sorry, DB
collection
dot
dot
collection. Yeah. DB dot collection school dot
school dot
set.
insert.
Okay. DB dot
Yeah.
set find. Okay, we are done. So we have
Yes sir.
version 3.0 running. In that we have
Yeah.
one database we have created upgrade test and we have one collection and one document we have. Okay. So
Yes.
what we are
Yes sir.
going to do is, so
Now shut down the server.
yeah, we are going to upgrade this one. Like let assume that this is a production environment. We have a version
Okay.
3.0 running on MongoDB instance. Okay. We are going
Okay
to
sir.
upgrade this database instance to 3.2. Okay.
3 point. Yes sir.
For that you need to connect. If your database is authentication enabled, you need to provide user and then password
And
and then
password.
admin database. Okay.
Yes sir.
It is
Yes sir.
not authentication enabled. We are directly
Yeah.
connecting and we are going to admin database. Okay.
Yes.
And then
Shut
we are
down.
running the
Yeah.
shutdown server command.
Okay sir.
Okay. It is done.
Okay.
Which if
Okay.
database is not running. Okay.
Yes. Yes
Next
sir.
step is very simple and straightforward. Go to
Okay sir.
your installed path. Okay.
MongoDB.
Okay. Very simple.
Okay sir.
So we have pointed our soft link to 3.0. Just
Okay.
repoint this soft link to 3.2. That's it. That's enough.
Okay. Oh,
Okay. After shutting down your
okay, sir.
database, just remove this soft link. Step
Okay.
1, remove the soft link,
Okay.
ln-s,
Copying means just, sir, linking, remove that link and attach to the
new version.
new.
Yeah.
Okay.
So initially you will not have this new version in your box. You have to
Yes, sir.
download from the page as like we have done for 3.0. Since I have
Oh,
already these binaries in our server, I am not downloading again. I am just
okay.
directly repointing this to my soft link. Okay. One is
Okay, sir.
removing the soft link and this again creating the soft link with the new version.
New version.
Yeah. Now check.
I thought that binary directory has to be copied to this 3.01.
No, not like that.
Okay, okay.
That's what we are using this soft link. Okay, if you are
Okay,
not
sir.
using
Okay,
soft
sir.
link, you need to give the whole new path.
All new path. Yes, sir.
Okay, we have pointed.
Okay.
So initially, if you see our MongoDB soft link is pointed to 3.0. Now it is pointing
Yes,
to
sir.
3.2. Okay. Now
3.2. Yes, sir. Yes.
just simply start your instance. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
MongoDB.
Simply start
Yeah.
your instance. It will take care
Yeah.
of the upgradations. Okay. Now you
Okay,
connect
sir.
to Mongo.
Mongo.
It is version 3.29 and then you check your databases. Your upgrade database is there. Okay.
Super, sir.
Use upgrade test and then show collections.
Show collections.
Okay.
Simple.
Yeah, very simple and straightforward.
Yes.
That's all. Our upgradation done. But if you see in RDBMS and all, the upgradation will be a tedious task.
Oh,
And you have to
great.
do lot of things, lot of prerequisite things. But
Yes, sir.
here it is not like that. But only thing is, upgradation, like you have to upgrade from 2.4 to 2.6 first. Suppose if you want to
Okay.
upgrade to 2.42, 3.2,
Okay.
you cannot straight away
Okay.
do this upgradation. For that you need to
Okay.
upgrade from 2.4 to 2.6 and then 3.0. Okay,
Okay.
then 3.2. So these steps you need to
Okay.
follow.
Okay. Okay. Sir,
Okay.
why that condition?
Why that condition means they have made a lot of changes in between the versions. Okay. So
Okay.
if
Okay. Okay.
you upgrade from 2.4 to 3.2, if you just change the binary link and then if you start, it will not start.
Okay. Okay.
There are some compatibility issues. Okay. But
Okay. Okay.
if
Okay,
you
sir.
upgrade as per their conditions, like this way,
Okay.
it will get upgraded smoothly without any issues.
Okay, sir.
You don't need to do anything else, much stuffs.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay, so the upgradation is
Okay, sir.
clear.
Okay, sir. Yeah, clear.
Yeah. Sarana, do you have any doubts on this?
Shiva, actually, I'm not aware of those commands, right? So I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to
Unix
look into the
commands.
video again and we'll get back. Yeah, yeah, yes.
Yeah, I know that one, man. Initially, it will be difficult for you without knowing the Unix
Hmm.
commands, but you have to
Hmm.
learn the basic Unix commands, like whatever we have done, make directory, cd command, and then other
Hmm.
like changing the owner. Those commands
Hmm.
you have to be familiar. Once you come get to know, then these tasks are very will be simple.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So the installation
Hmm. Yeah, sure.
and upgradation are very simple in MongoDB. But
Okay.
but if you go and check in RDBMS and that, it will be a tedious activity. You have to do a lot of
Hmm.
steps.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shiva, you are ready to upload that previous video, right? Previous
Yeah, the
session
video
video.
is not yet uploaded because in Office I'm not able to upload. Whenever I do upload, it is not working. So what I'll do is I'll
Oh.
upload from here. It will get uploaded in few seconds because This one, right? 16th.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So today we have covered 6 topics so far, and we are going
Yes,
to
sir.
proceed the high availability part from today onwards. So in our course schedule, I think we had 7 topics as backup and recovery. I have moved that
Yes,
topic
sir.
to ninth one. Like we are going to cover replication and sharding. Then we'll see backup and
Okay.
recovery, because the backup and recovery
Backup and application.
also part of replication and sharding. Like in replication and sharding
Okay.
environment also, we need to know how the backup and recovery works. Okay, so without
Okay, sir.
covering that
Okay, sir.
replication and sharding, if I take backup and recovery for replication, then you'll not be able to understand. So just to
Okay,
keep
sir.
in mind that I just moved the topic after two topics. So it is done.
Okay.
The
Okay,
last
sir.
video is uploaded.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
today we will see the theory part, the complete theory part of work with the development environment teams as well. Then only you can
Okay.
come to know what all the things are working behind.
Oh,
So
okay.
so as of now, like where to check logs and the connections. That's enough. Okay.
Okay.
When
Okay,
you
sir.
get some those kind of things in your environment, that time you'll automatically you'll dig into that, and then you'll, right, in Oracle also, when you started learning Oracle, you cannot straight away learn the performance issues, like performance, like you cannot all know,
Yes, sir. Sir.
understand all the
Judge
performance
the.
things. Yeah.
Yeah. No, no.
Yeah,
What I was
like
thinking
performance
when I was
tuning is
saying is
a,
like,
yeah, yeah.
uh, when if interviewer asks like how to see the server status, I can say like db.server status, and if you want logs, then db.server status dot global logs or cursors or
Mm,
connections, whatever you want, it will display.
yes, yes.
Then if we ask like what like if by seeing that output, what you'll get, what information you can recollect from that, and how can you rectify that, and all those things, if he asks me, then even if you say like our document size or uh, the size of the collection,
Mm,
it gives you in bytes only, right? So
yes.
how to convert that to MB and all those things?
No, I mean few things like converting the bytes into MB and all, we have to manually like convert ourselves, like because those like MongoDB in background it is built in JavaScript. So if you want
Yes,
to
yes.
do all those things in automated way, or like if you want to write a query to convert and then give the formatted result, then you have to be get
Okay.
familiar on the JavaScript part.
JavaScript. Okay.
Yeah. But what my suggestion is like know all the basic things, know the administration stuffs more than this,
Okay.
other than this, how to converting and all those stuffs. This is
Okay.
enough as a DBA, like how to do installation upgradation, and how to add replica set, how to remove, and how to sync the replica nodes, because replication and sharding, it's a big thing in MongoDB. So you will
Okay.
be
Okay, sir.
getting more activity on these areas as well as on
Okay,
the
sir.
backup and recovery part.
Okay.
So rarely you may get some performance related issues, or you may be
Okay.
asked to check the server logs and other stuffs.
Okay.
That time you can check like how many logs are there,
Okay.
those stuffs. And also you can suggest like if they are running in the lower version, like they may get lot of issues, because in mmap if you see it is a collection level locking. We said
Okay, sir.
earlier,
Yeah.
right? Collection level locking. So if anybody is doing insert or update on the collections, so meanwhile some other users cannot make a read on the collections. So
Sir, yes, sir.
yeah, we can suggest them to upgrade to 3.2 with the wire tiger, or with the
Right.
3.0 with the wire tiger.
Okay,
So
sir.
those suggestion you can give. Like
Okay.
as you know, since you are Oracle DB, you know like how painful that performance tuning task, right? So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
no one can learn in within one day or within few months. It is
Yes, sir.
it should come in your experience, like the way you handle like the the environment which you work. It should have the opportunities to learn the performance issues. Like
Okay.
so,
Because
without that,
we are simply touching this set profile, get profile,
yeah,
and
yeah,
this profile concept is also a big no, sir. Like what queries are running, what queries are affecting the server, and
mm,
why it is affecting, how much it is taking time, and the memory also. All those things, like I was just seeing it, but it was a very big concept.
yeah, yeah. In every database, if you touch the performance tuning, it will be a big
Okay.
topic. So
Okay,
for
sir.
that only we need to have 10-20 sessions to cover that
Okay.
performance tuning. That too,
Okay.
no one can't explain like okay, if this comes, I mean they can say like if this comes, you have to take this kind of action, but no one
Okay.
can't demonstrate the issue, like because the issue
Yes,
should
sir.
arise with real-time environment. Not we cannot
Yes, sir.
replicate the issues in our test environment, right? So all the
Yes.
issues.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So so just to be aware like what to do in performance tuning, like
Okay.
when you work on the real-time environment, you will start learning so how to
Okay.
work on that. Okay.
Okay. Actually, yesterday I really feared, like by seeing all those stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just feared like if I go there and if I want to perform this server dot status only,
Mm,
if he ask me like what okay how to get logs, then I can say global logs,
mm.
then server status dot global logs, then what you'll see in that logs and how you rectify and all those things, and I my hands and legs were shivering, sir, at that point itself.
No, Ravi, one thing you just keep in mind that with
Yeah.
just 30 days or MongoDB training, when you
Okay,
cannot
sir.
become a 100% DBA.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
Training
Yes, sir.
will give you a confidence to work in the real-time environment. Like
Yes, sir.
whatever the activities come, you will have, okay, I am little bit familiar on this, I can do this. For that,
Yeah.
again, whatever the activities comes, you have to test the activity in your environment. So
Yeah.
that way only you can become a 100% DPA. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
don't get feared like when I get on the real-time environment, if I get something, oh how can I work, don't get into that area. Just
Okay.
concentrate
Okay,
on
sir.
the training, and you do
Training.
all this whatever the activity which I am showing, you practice yourself. So
Okay, sir.
at the end of the training, that will be enough to handle your environment. But some rare
Okay, sir.
scenario may occur, like some rare scenario or kind of rare issue may come, a rare kind of activity can come, and you that time you might not be familiar, or you might not be not confident also what to do with this activity. That time you can,
Yes, sir.
first thing you can get into Google, and then you can check the MongoDB manual page. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay,
90%
sir.
you will get answer for your problems. Okay. Whatever the
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
activity or issue, you will get answer there, or you search with the other Stack Overflow or some other site, you will get
Okay.
the answer for your problem. Still, if you are
Okay,
not
sir.
getting, you can reach out me. I can help you. If even I don't know,
Oh,
maybe we can raise a ticket with a MongoDB site, and then we'll get the answer. Okay.
okay, sir.
First thing is you have to be confident. Like yes, I can manage.
Okay.
That's the confident. I mean, with the confident only, because when I started working on MongoDB, I didn't have any real time. I just completed uh, two trainings which are provided by MongoDB University, and
Okay.
I just started I mean practicing myself in my desktop. Okay.
Okay, okay.
With that only. I just get into the real-time environment. Okay, boss, I can manage because we know Oracle. Since we are from Oracle background, we know all
Yes, sir.
those stuffs. Like just to understand like how this MongoDB performs. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and
Yes,
you
sir.
have to
Yes, sir.
be remember the commands, few commands, and few steps.
Okay.
And if even you don't know anything, you can just Google it and get everything. Like if you want to
Yeah, okay,
upgrade,
sir.
you can just Google it how to upgrade MongoDB database. That's it. It will give you
Yeah.
the. So this training will give you overview and as well as some practical session on most of the areas.
Okay.
Okay, with this knowledge you can diagnose this yourself and then you can fix any issues.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, we'll
Yeah.
start our today's session.
Yes, sir.
So the next replication. So what is replication? So what is replication? Do you have any idea on this?
Yeah, means keeping one more copy
Yes.
for redundancy.
Yes. Yes, we could have read in OS like in college days we could have read like in operating system syllabus we
Yes,
could
sir.
have covered like RAID levels like RAID level 0, level 1, something like,
Level 1,
right?
level 2.
So those are
Yes, sir.
like redundancy, like
Yeah.
copying the complete thing in some other location, like
Some other location. Yes.
maybe you have on laptop with you have on D drive, in that you could have on critical folders. Okay, you want to keep this in backup, so what you will do, you will
Yes, sir.
copy and you will put it in the external drive,
Yes, sir.
external hard disk or pen drive or some CD. So you will
Yes, sir.
have a copy, because if something corrupted on the source, so we'll be having a backup. So the backup is different. Backup means you have to frequently take a backup. So this is
Yes, sir.
replication. It will automatically, it will have a copy of your own data. Like we
Okay.
had a data directory called slash data slash MongoDB, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
this is a
Yes, sir.
complete folder. So what a MongoDB will do is, it will completely copy this folder and it will put it into some other location. So in
Okay.
background, for every transaction, insert, update, delete, for every transaction it will copy that transaction and it will put it into some new location.
New location. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thus that new location will be a new server.
Okay.
Okay, replication provides redundancy and increase the data availability. So it means
Okay.
um, like let's say I have 1 to 100 records in one collection. So
Okay.
when I enable replication, the like three node replication, let's say three node replication. So I'll have a
Okay.
complete copy of 1 to 100 in the second node as well as the third node.
Third node.
Okay, if something goes wrong
Okay,
for
sir.
the first node, so still I have copy of 1 to 100 in the second node as well as in the third node.
Third node.
So
Yes, sir.
that is called, it is providing complete redundancy as well as data
Okay.
availability. It means like when application is connecting to node 1 and accessing the data, and if node 1 goes down or node 1 got corrupted, so automatically the connections will be redirect to node 2 or node 3.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in
Yes,
Oracle
sir.
and other RDB this failover or switchover we need to do manually, or we need to
Manually.
do some automated script for to do that. Okay,
Yes, sir.
but here in MongoDB that failover is automated in database itself, like it will take care.
Okay. Okay, sir.
If you put three nodes into us
Okay.
one replica set, they call it as a replica set. If you are
Okay.
mentioning like node 1, node 2, node 3 should be
Okay.
part of one replica set, then it will both all the three nodes will have the same copy.
Okay.
Saravanan, if you have any doubts on this replication, you can ask.
Yeah, sure, Shiva.
Okay. So backup is something different and then replication is something different. Backup you need to take manually or through some script, and it will have only the files. Whenever you need to restore that backup into a MongoDB instance, then only you can access the data. But replication is totally different. Replication means it will automatically make the secondaries as a primary. So so you can
Sir, for example, I want to elaborate, like for example, we have one master and 3 slaves like this.
yeah.
So when like one collection is getting updated, it will update this 3. That update will go to 3 slaves.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And if one slave, like the first slave, is dead, and if someone is reading the same collection, then that information will be taken from these both slaves which are alive.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you see this diagram, one master and slaves, just make sure this master slave replication, consider this as a primary secondary. Okay, master slave, this concept is used in older versions, but on the new version they used to tell it as primary secondaries. Okay, consider this master as a primary and slaves as a secondary. Okay.
Okay.
So in replication you can do read and write only in primary. Okay.
Okay.
And secondaries you can do reads but not writes.
Okay.
To be clear, you can do writes only in primary. Okay, you can't do writes in the secondaries. It means like you can't do insert, update, deletes in any of the secondaries.
Okay, sir.
So whenever you do writes, that is insert, update, deletes on the primary, it will automatically get synced with the secondaries. Okay.
Secondaries. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So every transaction, if you are updating any document or if you are deleting any document or if you are inserting new documents, n number of documents, if you insert 10,000 documents at a time, those documents will get copied to secondaries as well in the background.
Yes, sir.
You don't need to do
anything. Here that master is primary, and all the slaves will be called as secondary only, sir.
Yeah, all the slaves are called the secondaries.
Okay.
Secondary 1, secondary 2, secondary 3, like that.
Okay, sir.
So here we have 1 primary and 3 secondaries.
Okay.
Okay, sir. So as I said, replica set is a group of yes.
Yeah, actually, in general concept, say for example, if one of the primary crashes, the secondary will become as a primary, right?
Yes, exactly.
So, yeah, then why do we need more secondaries here? We can have only one secondary here, right?
Only one secondary, but some scenarios, some rare scenarios, both primary and secondary, like both the nodes can go down. Those kind of situation will occur.
In the same time, you're saying?
Yeah, in the same time.
Okay.
So at least
but that will also happen in multiple secondaries, right?
Sorry?
No, this scenario may happen in multiple secondaries also, right? If you have a multiple secondaries with the primary, then
but the minimum recommendation is 1 primary, 2 secondaries. Okay. And then here in MongoDB, there is a concept like
no, I'm saying like it's a waste of memory, right? So that's what I'm saying. Trying to
no, it's not like waste, but you can read from the secondaries. So if you have any reporting application, like let's say 2 kind of application, one is OLTP and then OLAP. Like OLTP means online transaction processing, like you will be doing lot of transaction. So that you can point into primary. Okay, and the next one is OLAP, like it is like generating reports. Let's say you have monthly reports for your credit card, so you don't need to run that reporting job in primary. You can just run it in the secondaries. So for those kind of reporting purpose, or if you want to take a backup of your database, so you don't need to run your backup in primary. You can run in any of the secondaries, because running backup in the primary, it will make a lot of performance issues
Performance
on
issue.
the database. Okay, for that what they'll do is they'll run the backup only on the secondaries, any of the secondary. So you can use one secondary for reporting, one secondary for backup, and for some other purpose as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, most of the time secondaries will be ideal, but still if you want to have a data availability, like in RDBMS and all, that is the drawback. If you can check with Ravi, like in RDBMS, most of the time database may go down for some reason,
Yes, sir.
sir, network
Yes,
issue
sir.
or some other IO issue. So any hardware failures, so the database completely will go down. To fix the database, it will take some time. Like in that scenario, if the database is huge, again restore making a new instance and then restoring from the backup and then applying archive logs, it's all tedious task. Okay, to avoid that, just for safety purpose, we are maintaining additional secondaries. For that you are telling like this, but in our production environment we have 5 node replica set. Like it means one primary, 4 secondaries.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you're if you want 24/7 availability of on your application, and if you can spend some money, then you can prefer like one primary or 3 secondary or 4 secondary, depends upon
Okay.
the money you can spend, like the company going to spend. But minimum
Mm-hmm.
Sir,
recommendation is like one primary and 2 secondaries.
okay.
Okay.
Sir, replica set means primary plus secondaries, right?
Yeah, yeah, all together called a replica set.
Okay, okay.
Okay, as I said, a replica set is a group of MongoDB instance. So every MongoDB instance with the same replica name called as a replica set. They have to be
Okay.
run with the same replica name. That
Okay.
I will talk tomorrow. How to enable the
Okay, okay, sir.
replication.
Okay.
So and one MongoDB, the primary receives all the write operations. So the primary
Okay.
receives all the write operation, and then it will applies to the secondaries.
Okay.
So every replica set should have only one primary at a time.
Okay, sir.
No, in same replica set, you can't have two nodes as a primaries. At a time, only
Primaries.
one node will be primary. If that node goes down, maybe other secondaries, any of one of the other secondary can act as a primary.
Okay.
So this is an example of replica set. Like if you see, the client application drivers are pointing to primary. They
Okay.
are doing both the read and write on the primary, and those
Okay, sir.
writes are getting synced with the secondaries.
Secondaries.
So how this replication works in the background means they are using OpLog. This is called operation log.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, sir.
this is one collection. OpLog, it is a collection. So it will present in the local database. So by default,
Yes, sir.
you will not see the local database. If you enable replication, okay, if you make your nodes as a replica set, then local
Okay.
database will be created. Inside local
Okay.
database, OpLog collection will be created.
Okay, sir.
Again, OpLog is a capped
That's a
collection.
capital collection.
Yeah, again, OpLog is a capped collection. It means like um, it will take 5% of your disk space. Like if you
Okay.
have given slash data, for slash data directory, if you have given 10 GB,
Okay, sir.
then it will take what is 5% of 10 GB? It is 500
Yeah.
M.
Yeah. Yes,
No,
sir.
it's yeah,
500.
500 M only, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So if you have your drive, I mean space is for 10 GB, then out of 10 GB, 5% will be given to OpLog. Okay,
OpLog.
that is
Yes.
500 M. So with the 500 M, the capped collection will be created. So whenever the transaction comes, okay, let's say I'm inserting million document. Okay, so when the document is getting inserted, it will come into the memory, and then from memory it will go to journal file, as well as it will be written into the data files, right? So when it is
Yes, sir.
writing to the data files, it will parallelly write to the OpLog collection as well. OpLog
Okay, sir.
collection, again it will have data files in the path, in the
Okay,
DB
sir.
path. For OpLog, again data files will be created. So the transaction will be applied to OpLog. From OpLog, it will be applied to other secondaries.
Okay.
These transactions will be sent through the network, and then those transactions applied to the secondary OpLog. From secondary OpLog, it will be applied to secondary data files.
Okay. Okay.
So this is how the replication will work. Like the,
Sir, as you said, like from memory it will write to journal. From journal it will write it will write automatically to data files as well as OpLog files.
yes, yes,
From that OpLog, and after writing to data files and OpLog files, that replication starts, and that from that replication, when replication starts, it is automatically returned to the secondary data files as
yes,
well as OpLog files.
yes, yes.
Okay, sir. Okay.
This is completely similar to Oracle Data Guard concept. For Oracle Data
Okay.
Guard, you need to do lot of manual settings. Like you need to
Yes, sir.
mention archive log destination location 1 and 2, and other
Yes, sir.
you have to be familiar about lot of background process like MRP, and then managed record process. You have to do lot of manual settings, right? Here you don't
Yes,
need
sir. Yes,
to
sir.
do anything. Like once if you add the secondaries into the replica set, then that is enough.
Okay.
Automatically in background it will take care of all this copying the files and then applying into the replica data files. Those things
Okay.
will be taken care in the background.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so now
Okay, sir.
now the primaries and secondaries are all in sync. So in that case, if the primary goes down, then automatically any of these two secondary will one will become a primary.
Okay, sir.
Shiva, actually, the journal files will be applicable only when there is a write operation happens, right?
Yes, yes. Journals are used on when something when you are writing something.
Okay, okay. When there is a read operation, it will not be used.
No, no. For read and all, journals will not be used.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So as I said, the record of operations kept by the master, that is primary, is called the OpLog.
Okay.
So in the local database, that OpLog collection will be created. It is a capped collection. So OpLog stores the only changes like insert, update, deletes. Those kind of things will be stored in the OpLog.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Next is
whenever there is a, one question. So whenever there is a when transaction applies to the journal file, only then OpLog will get upload. I mean, have the details, right?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Just think like insert, update, deletes. Whenever you are doing in the MongoDB
Mm.
instance on the primary, it will apply to the OpLog, and then from OpLog, it will be copied to secondary OpLog, and then from secondary OpLog, it will be applied to secondary's data files.
Data files.
Okay. So for each and every for each and every node will have OpLog file.
Exactly. If you are in a
Okay.
replica set,
Mm.
okay,
Okay.
if you are in a replica set, then you will have OpLog. If you are,
Yeah. Okay. I got it.
our instance is a standalone, right? So for that,
So it will, for that we have only journal file.
yeah. So journal and OpLog are totally different. Don't just
Yes.
I mean, the write operations will come to journal as well as OpLog. That is true, but don't come like merge like journals and OpLog in all the things. Okay,
Yeah, I got it.
journal is
Whenever there is a
completely used
secondary
for,
node,
yeah.
uh,
Journal is completely used for instance recovery. When something goes wrong, your MongoDB instance, and when the next time you start your MongoDB instance, it will try to read the transaction in the journal files, which is not there
okay.
in the DB file. So it will apply those
Mm.
transactions to the DB file, and then it will start your instance without any issues.
Okay. Okay.
The simple answer is journal files are used for instance recovery.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Sir,
And OpLogs
sir,
are used for replication. Yes.
sir, sir, one is like once write or update is happening, it is written to from memory. It is written to journal. From journal, it is written to OpLog. Like parallelly, it will write to data file or and OpLog, or else to OpLog and then data file.
No, it will parallel. It's all parallel writes.
Okay, okay,
Not
okay,
like OpLog and then data file. It's all
okay, sir.
parallel write.
Parallel, okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So when a primary does not communicate with other members for more than 10 seconds, like let's say
Okay,
you have one primary and two secondary, your primary
okay,
is down. So in background, all the primaries and secondary will have a heartbeat, like hi boss I'm
okay,
alive,
yeah,
hi boss I'm live, hi boss I'm live. Like that, all the nodes will be communicating with each other. Okay. In that
yes, sir,
case, if
yes, sir.
primary goes down and if there is no communication between the secondaries, then the secondaries will think like, okay, our primary boss is gone. Okay. Then
Okay,
with ourselves, anyone has to become a primary. Okay. So
okay,
whoever
okay,
gets more votes, then that node will become a primary.
okay,
So the votes like whoever gets get to know heartbeats like in two secondaries. If the first secondary get to know like okay this primary is gone, I got the
okay,
heartbeat from the other secondary. Okay, then I'll become a next primary. Like that, it will become a
primary.
primary. Yeah.
Okay, okay, sir.
We cannot tell like which node can become like we can change, but in the automatically which node become primary, that we cannot tell. So
Okay, sir.
within that secondaries itself, they will elect one of the node as the new primary.
Primary. Okay.
Okay. So replica set members, in replica set, as I said, we have primary and secondaries. Apart from that, we have another member called arbiter. Okay,
Okay.
this arbiter is an interesting thing. Okay, to have a
Okay,
replica
sir.
set, you need to vote from each and every node. Like if you have a 5 node replica set, then you will get 5 votes. Like each node will can vote one. Okay, so if you have 5 nodes,
Okay.
then 5 votes will come. Based upon
Okay.
the votes only, that next primary will be selected. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So
Okay.
as Saravanan said, like why should I have one primary and two secondaries? I am ultimately wasting one node. Like I'm spending more money on one node which is not even used any cost. So
Okay.
the
Okay.
availability comes, but it's again it's a rare scenario, right?
Yes, sir.
Going 2 nodes at a time down, it's a rare scenario. We cannot expect that will happen frequently. If your
Okay.
nodes are healthy, then mostly it will not go down. It may be once in a year or some rare scenario only that two nodes will go down at a time. So
Okay,
then
sir.
why should I have another secondary and I should waste my money? So in that case, if you think like that, you can have one arbiter. Okay,
Okay.
arbiter means it will not have any data path. It
Okay.
doesn't need any data path. Okay,
Okay.
one MongoDB instance will be running with the option in the YAML file like arbiter colon true.
Okay, sir.
Okay, not in the YAML file, in the replication settings that I will tell you.
Okay.
Arbiter
Okay,
colon
sir.
true, it will be running. It means like
Okay, sir.
there will be no data written to that node. For arbiter node,
Okay.
it doesn't need any data. Data will not be written, but still that
Okay.
arbiter node can vote, can
Okay.
vote in the election, like to choose
Okay, sir.
next primary.
Okay.
For that election, it will be participating. Okay, but it will not have any data. It is just a dummy node.
Dummy node. Okay, sir.
Okay, this arbiter again
Okay,
you
sir.
can ask again for, to run that arbiter I need to have a extra machine, right? So
Yes, sir.
it is something similar to secondary, and again I am spending money. You can ask like this, but the good thing is you can run this arbiter in any node. Like
Okay.
you can run this arbiter in the web server also. Like anyway, if
Okay.
your application is having some web server, in that you can just copy MongoDB binaries and then you can just
Okay.
run this arbiter. It doesn't need
Okay, sir.
memory and it doesn't need data directory.
Okay.
It's just a dummy instance. It will be running in the web server.
Okay. If
Or you can
primary goes down, then it will participate in voting.
voting exactly.
Okay.
Okay, and you can run this arbiter in the primaries or secondaries as well.
Okay, sir.
But again, the disadvantage is if you run your arbiter in any of the secondaries, okay, if that secondary node goes down, if that secondary node is got corrupted, again this arbiter
Okay.
also will get corrupted because
Okay,
both
sir.
are running
Okay.
in the same instance, right?
Yes, sir.
So better in this situation, what you can do is you can run this arbiter in the web servers,
Okay.
application web servers.
Okay.
Again, so you are clear about arbiter, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Next thing is for voting, always you need to have for election. Always you need to have majority, like
Okay.
like our assembly election. Always you need to have majority. Then only
Yes.
any of the node can become a primary.
Okay.
Majority means uh, number of replica set divided by 2 plus 1. You should have
Okay.
like if you have a 2 node replica set, okay,
Okay.
2 divided by 2 plus 1. So it
Okay.
means like you need to have two nodes
Two.
up and
Two
running.
words.
Then only any of
Yes,
the
sir.
node can become a primary. In Saravanan
Okay.
scenario, even if you run with one primary, one secondary, the election can be possible if one node goes down, right?
Yes, sir.
Saravanan, did you understand what I'm telling?
Is gone.
No,
You
no, 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 sir. Actually, I did not understand what is.
You don't
Just
understand?
repeat once
Okay.
again.
I'm telling like for election, just think about our
Hmm.
assembly election. Okay. We are having
Okay.
234 seats. Okay. To
Okay.
to any of the party to be to act to start the government, that party should have majority. So majority means 234 divided by 2 plus 1. That much
Hmm.
seats they should
Mm-hmm.
have, right?
Mm-hmm.
that
Yes.
is that is the same thing applies here in the replication as well. In replication, any of the node to act as a primary, okay,
Hmm.
you should have majority of the nodes to be up and running. It means like if
Okay.
you have n number of nodes in the replica set, then you need to have
Mm-hmm.
n by 2 divided n n by 2 plus 1.
By 2 plus 1.
Yeah, that much node should be up and running. Okay, then we'll
Okay.
start
Okay.
with the number of nodes like from 2 to like we'll start with the 2. Okay, if you have 2 node replica set, then you should
Hmm.
have 2 divided by 2 divided by 2 plus 1. That
2,
means
2 plus 1.
two
What?
nodes should be
2.
up and running. then only any of the node can become a primary.
Yes, yes, okay.
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 So in your case, if the secondary goes down, then the remaining primary
It cannot be a
cannot be become
primary.
a primary. It'll automatically
Okay.
it'll go into a secondary.
Okay, okay.
Okay. That
So
is the
that's why we are
reason.
having a three
Yeah, that
node.
is the reason the
Oh,
minimum recommendation is one primary and two secondaries. So if
okay,
you
okay.
cannot afford for another secondary, you can have as arbiter.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to save some cost on the secondary part, you can have that as a arbiter that can be run in any of the machines.
Okay, okay. Even if the primary goes down, the secondary will become as a primary,
Yes.
and then later on we can add it. We can add one more secondary if we need.
Yeah. Later on, if you fix the primary, then it will automatically become
Yeah,
a
yeah.
secondary, right? If primary goes down,
Mm-hmm.
after some time you will fix the issue, and then if you start the instance, it will become a secondary because already
Mm-hmm.
one
Okay.
node became a primary. So the
Oh,
new
okay,
one
okay.
which you start, it will act as a secondary.
The fail node will not become primary again.
No, that fail node again will not become a primary.
Oh, okay. Since the secondary will have the recent updates of all the
Yes,
rights, it
exactly,
will have
exactly.
a.
Yeah, it
Okay.
will act as a primary, and it will apply those recent changes to the new secondaries.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I understood. Mm.
So Ravi, you are clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
But at any cost, arbiter will not become primary or nor secondary.
Exactly. Arbiter is a dummy. Just for voting,
Dummy.
it has added.
Okay, sir.
Okay. From
Yes, sir.
version 3.0, you can have up to 50 members in the replica set. Okay.
Okay.
But only
Okay, sir.
7 members can participate in the voting.
Voting. Okay.
Yes. Other members are just for sake it will be there, but it
Okay.
cannot participate in the elections.
Yes, sir.
But I've never seen more than 5 members in the replica set
Okay.
in the real-time environment.
Okay.
Okay. Next
Okay,
is
sir.
new thing called as a priority. Okay. You can set
Okay.
priority for the replica members. Okay.
Okay.
Like initially priority will be 1 for all the nodes. Okay. Initially
Okay.
priority will be
Okay.
same for all the nodes. It is 1. Okay.
Okay.
It means like any node can become a primary.
Okay.
Okay. Suppose you are thinking like one node is little bit having low bandwidth. Like you can think
Okay.
like that node have minimum memory compared to other uh, other nodes. Okay. You think
Okay.
like this node should not become a primary anytime. Okay. Because if this become a primary, then the application will get lot of performance issue. Like that, if you think,
Okay.
or
Okay.
you have put one node in a different data center. Okay.
Okay, sir.
If the node becomes a primary, then eh, then the application need to travel a lot in the network. Okay. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
if you,
Yes, sir.
for any reason, if you want to make that node should not become a primary, if you think like this,
Okay.
so this node should not become a primary anytime. Okay. For
Okay.
that, you can set the priority as 0.
0. Okay.
Okay. This is one
Okay,
thing.
sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
In some cases, if you have a 3 node replica set, like one primary and 2 secondaries,
Okay.
um, and you want to like currently the replication is running, everything is fine. For some
Okay.
reason, you want to make one of the secondary to become a primary. Okay.
Okay.
In that
Okay.
case, you can set that secondary priority to more than one, like 1.5,
More than 1.
2, yeah,
Okay.
like that. Some numbers more than one you can set.
Okay, sir.
If you change that priority to more than one, then
Okay.
automatically that node will become a primary. So the
Okay,
existing
sir.
primary will become a secondary.
Secondary. Okay.
So to change those kind of So which node you want to become a primary and which node should not become a primary. For those kind of setting, you can use this priority.
Okay, sir.
So priority 0 member cannot become a primary anytime.
Okay.
It will not participate in the
So,
elections as well.
Shiva,
Yes, Saranan.
yeah. So for a primary also can be set priority. I don't think it's possible, right?
No, you can set. For any node, you can set.
No. Say for example, we have a 3-node replica set,
Okay.
and so in general it will have a primary as one, and the secondary secondary will have a, say for example, secondary will also have a one. So we are trying to change one of the secondary priority to 3.
Okay.
So at that time the secondary will become a primary, right?
Yes, yes.
That primary will
But
become secondary.
Yes, that primary will become secondary because it has the
Okay.
priority less than that other node priority.
Okay.
okay.
Okay, got it?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
And this priority 0 secondary members we can't even vote also.
Yeah, it cannot participate in the elections as well.
Okay, sir.
But that priority 0 member uh, will have all the datas like whatever the
Okay.
changes
Yeah.
happening in the primary, those things will get
Okay.
applied to this priority 0 member as well.
Okay, sir.
You can use this node for backup and other reporting purpose.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let's say
Okay, sir.
you are using one node for a reporting purpose. Okay,
Okay, sir.
and you are thinking like this node should not participate in the writing, like no
Yeah.
insert should come to this node because I am using this
Okay.
node for reporting. So in that case, you
Okay.
can make that node as a priority 0 member.
Okay, sir.
Okay, next is hidden replica set. So hidden
Okay.
replica set will look like something similar to priority 0, but it is not
Okay.
priority 0 member. It is normal priority. No, by default, this node will have a priority 0.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
and for that you need to set hidden colon true
Okay, sir.
in the settings. Okay, so
Okay, sir.
we have seen till now, we have seen the arbiter colon true to make the node as arbiter, and then we have seen priority 0 to make that node should not become a priority, or
Okay.
if you want to make that member to become a primary, you need to set priority more than 1. That we
One.
have seen. Now we are seeing hidden true. Hidden true means
Yes, sir.
that this node will be part of the replication, and this node will not be visible to the client drivers. Like for
Okay. Okay.
each and every applications, you will be using some drivers to connect to the
Yes, sir.
MongoDB. Okay. So if you make
Yes,
this
sir.
node as hidden true, then this node will not be visible to the drivers. So it means
Okay,
like
sir.
no reads will be pointed to, no reads and writes will be pointed to this hidden node.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So this will be used only as a backup, or what is the purpose of this?
Yeah, again, you can use this for backup, reporting, and some other scenario is there, like in migration. Um,
But you said read and write cannot be performed, right?
yes, read and write
So how
cannot.
can we use this as a, how can we use this for reporting then?
No, no,
It's
no. Like
already
it
replica.
will not be
The data
visible.
is replicating.
No, no. No, it will not be visible for the drivers, but externally you can connect to this node. Understand?
This will
Application
not be visible for the client, but
for normal
our
application connections,
application
it will not
can
be visible.
perform backups.
Normal connections, this will not be visible. But
Yes.
You can separately, you can I mean independently you can connect to this node, and then you can do reads, not the writes, only reads you can do.
Hmm. Okay.
And this node can act in the sorry, this node will act in the elections.
Okay.
This node can vote in the elections.
Okay, sir. So secondary which is hidden true, we can't write to that secondary node, but primarily it is all the data will be replicated to this node, and it can be used for mainly for reporting and backups.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And another scenario is there, migration. Like
Okay.
like in MongoDB, how the migration will be doing means, okay, you have a 3-node
Okay, sir.
replica set, one primary and 2 secondaries in one data center.
Okay.
Let's say you have in New York data center, you have one primary and 2 secondaries. Okay,
Okay.
your client
Okay.
comes and says, um, boss, we have created 3 nodes in the let's say in California data center. Okay,
Okay. Okay, sir.
your job is migrate the data from the New York data center to California data center. Okay,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
generally in Oracle, what we will be doing, we'll be taking a backup, and in California data center we'll be creating one new replica set, that is empty replica set, and then we will be restoring this backup into the California data center.
Yes, sir.
That is what we will be doing in other databases. Okay, in
Yes.
MongoDB, you can do the
DB
migration
copy.
in the other way, not the DB copy. Here we have
Okay.
a other concept, like you have a 3-node replica set. You can add the
Okay.
new 3 nodes into the same replica set.
Okay.
So now totally 6 nodes, 3 nodes in
Okay, sir.
the New York and 3 nodes in the California, right?
Okay. 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 Okay, sir.
All 6 nodes will be in the sync up. Initially it will not
Okay.
sync up.
Okay.
So let's say your database size is 1 TB. Okay, you are
Okay.
adding 3 new nodes into the existing replica set.
Okay.
So then when you are started adding, after adding, the new nodes will get started copying the files from the existing nodes.
Okay.
That will take some time.
Yeah.
It will take maybe one
Sure,
day.
that three notes we need to add individually, right? Say
Yeah,
for
one by one you need
example,
to add. Yes, yes. One by one you
okay,
need to
okay.
add to the existing replication.
Yeah, say for example, if we have a New York one replica set, we cannot directly go and add those replica set into the California replica set.
No, California you should not create any replica set. California you should have 3
So,
nodes, standalone nodes. Just the
standalone notes
MongoDB
you're saying.
running.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you have to add
Okay,
one by
okay.
one into the New York replica set.
Okay, okay,
Once
okay.
it is added, all together will become a single replica set. Okay, the file
Hmm.
copying will take
Hmm.
2-3 days or 1 week or 10 days, depends upon your database size and the
Okay.
Hmm.
network
Hmm. Hmm.
bandwidth. Okay, in that situation,
Okay.
you should not make that node to be visible to the drivers, right?
Okay, sir.
Because it
Okay,
is
because
in progress. It is not
customers will
it is
try to
not
accept.
yeah, customer will not get complete data, they will get
Hmm.
errors.
Hmm. Hmm.
Y-
Yes, yes, yes,
okay,
yes.
for that
I got
reason
it.
what you will be doing is you will be making that node as a hidden node, all the 3 New York
Hmm.
node, sorry, the California nodes as a hidden nodes, and then you need to join into the replica set
Until it fully gets
until it
replication complete.
completely gets synced. Okay, it will be
Oh.
a hidden node.
Mm-hmm.
Once it is
Sir,
done,
explain once more. Like why this has to be hidden? Like the when these nodes are getting into this replica set.
yeah,
So
files will
what
be
in harm in showing those nodes?
no, when the files are not completely copied, it is are in
Okay.
progress. If you make that
Okay.
node as active node, then the clients will,
Oh,
like client queries will get incomplete data, or they may get some
okay.
error
Okay.
or issues. To avoid
Okay,
that,
okay, okay.
when you are adding a new node, you can make that node as a
Acha.
hidden node.
Okay, 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 sir. Understood.
Understood?
Understood.
So this is how the hidden node concept works. And after
Okay,
I will complete the migration stuff. Okay.
okay,
So you have added all the 6 nodes. What you can do is you can remove the nodes. Like you can
okay,
completely stop the replication and you can remove
okay,
the California nodes from the existing
okay,
replicas. And
okay, sir.
in California, you can start a new replication.
Okay, okay,
Okay, you have all the data
okay, sir.
copied, and if you start a new
Okay,
replication, then you got the you got your data got migrated.
okay, sir.
You can simply stop the New York DC, and then you can point the client connection to your California DC.
Okay, sir.
So that is how in MongoDB migration will be taken care.
Okay,
You don't need to do backup and restore, but few scenarios still they will prefer to do with the backup and restore method.
okay,
Because sometimes there will be a firewall issues between those two data centers. Client will not
okay,
allow the connection from that data center to this data center. In those connection, you
okay,
cannot add those nodes into the replica set because of the firewall issues, data will not get communicated. So in that case,
okay, sir.
you have to take a backup, and then you can copy those files to that data center, and then you have to restore.
Okay, sir.
Depends upon your data size, and then options you can use this kind of migration.
Okay. So I thought migration means from Linux system we are migrating it to Windows environment.
Okay, that is also you can do. You can add the nodes
Okay.
and then remove the nodes.
Because generally in RKL when you say migration, we talk migration in terms of like when one database is in Linux, then
Hmm.
we want to migrate, then it will be migrated to Windows environment.
Okay, okay. Migration, like I mean, like moving from one server to another server called a migration. That you can
Yeah.
think like anything, same OS or different OS, anything you can imagine. Okay, depends
Yes, sir.
upon the
Yes.
activity you are getting.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we are done with the hidden node. Next is delayed
Okay.
replica node. So what is delayed replica node is you can make any of the secondary to be delayed from
Okay.
the primary. Like I want this
Okay.
secondary to be delayed 5 hours from the primary.
Okay.
So that delayed number of seconds you can set. So what is the use
Okay.
means like let's say if you are dropping one table from the primary. So what will happen
Okay.
if you do not have a delayed replica node? So automatically though that table will get dropped from the secondaries as well.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because yeah, whatever you do in the primary, it will get synced with the secondary.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In that case, if you do not have any backup, current backup, then you have a chance to lose your data, right? To avoid
Yes, sir.
this manual corruptions, manual mistakes, we can have any one of the node as a delayed replication node. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So in that case,
Okay, sir.
let's say you have any of the your user current time is 4 o'clock. Okay.
Okay.
At 3:30 someone drops the table. Okay, and you come to know at 4 o'clock. Okay, someone dropped the table at 3:30. Okay,
Okay, sir.
in that
Okay,
case
sir.
if you enable the delayed replica set node, if the node is 5 hours delaying, then it will have the data till 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. Okay,
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir.
what you can do is you can simply take a backup of that collection from the delayed replica, and then you can restore in the primary.
Okay, sir.
So this is how you can avoid the corruptions or manual mistake.
Okay.
For that,
Okay.
you can have the delayed replica. It is not mandatory,
Okay.
but if you think you, in your environment to be safer, you can have this delayed replica.
Sir, means once when we want to take a backup, that secondary will be delayed for replicating from the primary, and after that whole backup at one timestamp, then all the primary will be resynced to the secondary.
No, not all the.
Means updated ones, updated collections.
No, you are talking about dropping dropped collection issue or some other.
No, this delayed replica set members, if
Okay.
one secondary member is delayed from
Okay.
replicating from primary,
Okay.
because some backup operations are going on that particular secondary.
Okay.
While taking backup, we can't even take half of collections, right? If some replication is going on at the same point and the backup is also going on at the same point.
Mm-hmm.
So if 10 documents has to be replicated, 5 documents, once it copied 5 documents that got backed up, then other 5 documents will not be backed up, right? So for that type of failures, this secondary will be delayed. The backup will be taken, and once the backup has been taken at one's timestamp, like means before 2 hours, then after
Okay.
2 hours, the primary, whichever the data is deleted or updated or anything will be resynced to this secondary.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this the scenario, sir? Like, is it the correct scenario or what?
Mm, so I don't know how you have imagined, like if some manual corruptions, if someone drops a table collection, or if someone accidentally drop a database itself, so
Okay.
that time if you go and check in the delayed replica set, still that
Okay.
database or collection will be there, because it is
Okay. Okay.
that
Okay.
node is delayed for some hours. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
It is kind of a time travel. If you are going back to
Okay.
4 hours, going back to 5
Okay.
hours, so
Okay,
so
sir.
at the time, till the time that data will be there. So it
That
means like
they
the drop will not be applied.
okay.
The drop command will not be applied on the delayed replica node.
Delayed reply. But
At
after
the
5
time,
hours, definitely
yeah.
that
If you
primary will be
yeah
resynced to secondary.
yeah if you don't take a backup from the delayed replica, or once after
Okay.
deleted, if you leave it as for 5 hours, then again in delayed replica also it will get deleted.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
that that within that duration you need to go and take the backup from the delayed replica, and then you need to reapply in the primary.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, this is the settings, like how to change the
Okay.
priority, how to change the hidden, and how to
Okay.
set the delay. So
Delay.
yeah, after enabling the replication, if you put rs.conf, the current settings will come. You have to save that in some variable, and then you
Okay.
can change the settings, like priority for which
Okay,
member,
sir.
number 0 1 2 3, like that it will be there.
Okay.
For which member
Okay,
you
sir.
want to change, like that you can change. After that you need to run the reconfig. Okay, and these are all
Reconfig.
practical things we will see tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, next is read concern and then write concern. Okay.
Okay.
If in replication you have primaries and secondaries. Okay. When you are
Yes.
writing,
Yes.
you can mention I want to write only in primary. Okay.
Okay. Huh.
I want to
Okay.
write in primary, and I want to make sure it is get synced with the secondary. Okay.
Okay.
Like that you
Okay,
can
sir.
mention for consistency. Let's say you are
Okay.
by default it will write only to the memory.
Okay.
Okay, whenever you do a insert command, it will just write in the memory, and then it will tell to the application like, yes boss, I have the write is committed.
Okay.
But you want to make sure whether it is written to journal or not, whether it is written
Oh
to the
yeah.
primary completely or not, whether it is written to
Okay.
secondaries as well as or not.
Okay.
Those kind of confirmation, if you want,
Okay.
you need to use this write consents.
Okay. Okay. So we may instruct it to only write in the primary, or else we may instruct it to write in the primary as well as secondaries also.
Yes, yes. It means
Okay.
like commit the transaction only after writing to primary and secondary. Like that you can
Okay.
mention. Or commit the transaction only it is written to primary.
Okay, sir.
Depends upon your application criticality. Okay, if your
Okay, sir.
application very critical, you don't want to lose any data.
Okay.
Okay, in that situation you can use this write consents.
Right concerns. Okay, sir.
So the write consents are unacknowledged, acknowledged, journal, okay,
Journal.
and then
Okay.
replica acknowledged.
Okay, sir.
So unacknowledged means MongoDB does not acknowledge the receipt survey. So it means like it will not tell whether it has written to memory or not. Even it will not tell.
Okay. Okay, sir.
It will not give you any feedback like I have written to here or not. Just it will accept whatever the
Okay,
insert
sir.
or update deletes comes. Acknowledged means it will write in the memory and it will give you acknowledgement like boss I have written in the memory.
Okay, sir.
Journaled means it will apply
It
in
is
the
written to
memory
journal
as
also.
well as in the journal and then it will give you confirmation.
Okay, sir.
Next is replica acknowledged means to which node of replication you want to write, like only in the
Okay.
primary or secondaries as well.
Okay, sir.
So this is a sample example. If you see there is an insert command, in that you need to mention a write consent w:2. So
Okay.
w:2 means write consent 2. For replica you need to use w.
Okay.
Syntax will be there somewhere. Okay, this is the syntax, write consent options. This is the syntax. If you see w, j, w timeout. Okay, w means
Okay. Uh-huh.
writing into replication. Okay, whether you want
Okay.
to, if you want to write only into primary, you can mention
Okay.
w:1. If you want to
Okay.
write it into one primary as well as one secondary, you can mention w:2.
Okay.
Similar way, you can increase this number. J
Okay,
colon
sir.
true or false. J colon true
Okay.
means if you give J colon true, then it will write to the journal and then it will tell you, okay, I have written to the journal.
Okay, sir.
Okay, by default it will
Okay,
be
sir.
written into memory. So for memory, you don't need to mention anything.
Okay, sir.
And then the W timeout. So for writing and then giving back the confirmation, it will take some time.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So you can mention some timeout like 500 milliseconds. So in that 500
Okay.
milliseconds, if the acknowledgement doesn't come, it will throw an error.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, if you don't want to wait for so long, so let's say you set your write consent as w:2 or
Okay, sir.
let's say let imagine like you have made it a w:3. It means like one
Okay, sir.
primary and two secondaries.
2 seconds.
Imagine there is one scenario, one of the secondary went down.
Okay.
Okay, if you are inserting with the w:3, then that insert operation will wait for one primary and two secondary acknowledgement. But
Okay. Okay.
ultimately that acknowledgement will not come because that node is
Okay.
down.
Okay.
Okay, in that
Okay, sir.
situation your application will just hang and it will be waiting for the acknowledgement from the one of the secondary.
Okay.
So to avoid that, I should not wait for anything. If it is written, then I should get acknowledgement within this time, or else I should get an
Okay.
error.
Okay.
So for that you can use W timeout, some
Okay.
milliseconds. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So this is how this write concern works. So
Okay.
this is not our job. This is a developer job. So whoever the
Developer.
developer writing the query, they should
Okay.
have this thing in his mind, and he should be aware of the criticality of his application.
Okay.
Based on that, he need to set the write concern. But
Right concern.
increasing the write concern will make the application slow. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Because it will be waiting for acknowledgement from the other nodes as well.
Okay, sir. Sir, but automatically that replication will be taken care of primary
Yeah, the replication will be taken care, man. But let's say you are writing with the default write concern, that is only in memory. So if your
Okay.
application, your transaction is written into memory, and immediately
Okay.
that node went down. Okay,
Okay.
the primary
Okay, okay.
once after the transaction is done, if the primary goes down, then ultimately that transaction will not be written into the secondaries, right?
Yes, sir.
It
Yes.
means the transaction is missed.
Yes, sir.
So so in that case you cannot bring back the transaction, you cannot bring back the data, it is gone.
Okay, sir.
To avoid
Yes,
that,
sir.
you can increase the write concern,
Okay.
but mostly they will leave it as a default one. At least you
Okay.
can set the journal as true.
Yes, sir.
At least if you restart the journal, those transactions will be applied.
Okay, sir.
Or else you can set W:1, at least write to the primary alone.
Primary, sir. Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to change the default settings of write concern, you can
Okay.
change in the replication settings.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Get lost error default. This is the settings. You can
Okay.
set here W:, some value,
Majority.
either one,
Okay.
2, 3, something like that you can set, or else you can set
Okay.
majority. This is
Okay.
something again like doing elections, that is similar to that.
Okay.
Majority means if you have a 3 node, it will try to write 2 nodes.
Two notes. Okay.
If you have 5 nodes, it will try to write 3 nodes.
Okay, sir.
Like it will check for the majority of nodes, and then it will write, and then it will give you acknowledgement.
Acknowledge. Okay, sir.
So this is the settings for all the transaction in the replication. Okay.
Okay.
If you
Okay,
want
sir.
to enable for a particular transaction, for this insert I need this much write concern, for next insert I
Okay.
need this much write concerns. If you want to
Okay.
set in the transaction level, you can set in the insert command.
Okay, sir.
Mostly this will be taken care by the developers, and this settings will be taken care by the DBAs. But
DBS.
we should not change this until we get approval from the application team. If the application team
Okay, sir.
comes and says, DBA, I want write concern as majority for all my
Okay.
transaction. So in that case we
Okay.
can change this,
Okay, sir.
but mostly we will not be touching this setting.
Okay.
So replication blocking, and replication blocking means like if you set your write concern like huge, you set your value as huge, like 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that, then
Okay.
your application will be waiting for the acknowledgement. Again the new
Okay, sir.
transaction will be waiting for the replication until
Okay.
you get confirmation from the other secondaries. The new transaction will not be applied into the secondaries.
Okay.
That is called replication blocking. So it is to have least number value for the W.
Okay.
So read consent again, similar to write consent, you can set read consent like either local or majority. Local means
Okay.
any of the node you are connecting, from that node you can read the data.
Okay.
Like if you are connecting to one secondary and if you are reading, it will give you whatever the data that is there in the secondary.
Okay.
If some delay is there between the primary and secondary, still that you will get some delayed data.
Okay.
But if you set majority, it will check for other nodes as well, and then it will give you some latest data.
Okay.
So this majority is available only from the version 3.0 with the WireTiger
Okay.
storage engine.
Okay.
But again, no one will be changing this read concern as well.
Okay.
This is the settings how to change write concern and then read concern.
Okay.
Next is read preference. This is something important. Again, mostly we will not be changing this. This will be done by the developer or the architect. Like
Okay.
if you have a one primary and four secondaries, okay. In
Okay.
that, three nodes are part of New York data center and two nodes are
Okay.
part of California data center. Okay, you
Okay.
have
Okay.
applications customers on New York as well and us and
California.
California as well. Okay,
Okay, sir.
like in New York you have one primary and two secondaries, and California you have two secondaries. Okay,
Okay, sir. Okay,
if
sir.
you want to you can set the read preference. So
Okay.
for read queries, not the write queries,
Okay.
only read queries
Okay.
you can set like I want to read from the secondaries alone, I
Okay.
want to
Okay.
read from the only primaries alone,
Okay, sir.
or I want to read from the nearest node. Like that you can
Okay, sir.
set your read preference. This is also set
Okay, sir.
in the application code level, not in the DBA level. I mean, not in the MongoDB instance level. This has to be set in the
Okay.
application code with the drivers.
Okay.
For that, they have a 5 different read preference. Okay, one
Okay.
is primary and then primary preferred and then secondary preferred nearest. So what is primary means?
Okay.
Always it will connect to primary and then it will read the data.
Okay.
So this is the default mode. So in your driver, in your application code, if you didn't do any settings, then automatically all your read and write will be redirect to primary. Your secondaries will be
Okay.
sitting ideal. If you want to
Okay.
use your secondaries, you have to set the read preference to either primary preferred or secondary preferred or nearest. If you set
Nearest. Okay.
primary preferred, it will always try to read from the primary. The
Okay.
primary is not available, it will read from the
Then it will
secondary.
go to. Okay.
Again, the secondary is same thing. It will always try to read from the secondaries. And then secondary
Okay.
preferred, it will try to read from the secondary. If secondary is not available, sometimes it will read from the primaries as well.
Primary. Okay.
Nearest means, so whichever the node is nearest,
Okay.
depends upon the network path. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Based on that, it will read from the nearest node.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Next is like you can set some tags for each node, for each member.
Okay.
You can set
Okay.
tags. Like here they have set tag like DC New York, rack
Okay.
A, DC New York, rack A. Like that they have set tags. Okay,
Okay, sir.
you
Okay.
can set the tags based upon the tags. It is like in blogs and all you can set tags, right? In Google in website you can set tags for your page.
Okay, sir.
Based upon the tags, you can search your page like that.
Yes, sir.
You can set tags for your each member.
Yes, sir.
So they have set 3 nodes as New York and then 2 nodes as London.
Okay, sir.
Based on this tag setting, you can do read and write. Like you
Okay.
can mention your read query to read only from the DC London.
Okay.
Okay, under rack A.
Okay, sir.
So it will
Okay.
read from only this node.
Okay.
Okay, so this will be useful when you have a multiple data center and you want to redirect your data center
Read
specific
operations
queries.
to that.
Yeah, if you have a New York and California data center, you want California user to connect only California nodes, and you want
Okay.
New York customers to connect only to New York nodes.
Okay, sir.
If you want to split your queries to different data center, you can set this tag.
Okay.
Again, tags and read preferences are different. Read
Okay,
preferences,
sir.
it is only it will tell you whether you want to connect to primary or secondary. But tags,
Okay.
it will not check for primary,
Particularly, it will go
secondary.
to that node only.
Yeah, depends upon the tag you are setting. It will
Okay.
go and read.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So
Okay, sir.
the writing also you can set like get last error modes we have seen, right? W
Yeah.
colon, like that you can set multiple DC. One option is there.
Okay.
In that you can
Okay.
mention that DC name colon value and then rack name
Okay.
colon value. It means like
Okay, sir.
whatever the insert you do, it will write to at least to 2 DC.
Okay.
We have five things. It will write to 2
Two DCs.
DCC and then 2 racks. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Read also you can in read query you can mention DC colon London and rack colon.
Okay.
Yeah, it will just read from this member.
Okay, sir.
This is how you can redirect your read and write queries with the
Okay.
tags.
Okay, sir. Tomorrow we will see. So.
I think these are all some practical session rollbacks
Okay. Okay.
and this is some recommendation. Like I will tell
Okay.
you only this recommendation. Deployment
Okay.
strategy, deployed odd number of members. So as I said, always try to have odd numbers like 3 members
Okay.
or 5 members
Okay.
or 7
Okay.
members.
Okay, sir.
Okay, to have an election
Okay.
and consider fault tolerance. Consider fault tolerance means like fault tolerance we have seen in the first session. It is like splitting your nodes in the different network region.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, you can split 3 nodes in one network region and 2 nodes in the other network region. So
Okay, sir.
if whole network gone in the if whole network gone in the second region, again
Okay.
these 3 nodes will be up and running.
Okay, sir.
Okay, for that
Okay, sir.
it is good to split your nodes and then put it in the different network.
Okay.
And then use hidden and deployed delayed replica members and dedicated functions. Dedicated function in the
Okay.
sense backup and recovery, reporting, and as I said,
Okay.
migration. Depends
Okay, sir.
on for that you can use this delayed and hidden nodes.
Okay.
Load balance on read heavy deployment. If your application uses a lot of read queries, it
Okay.
has lot of read queries. If your primary
Okay.
is not capable of doing those reads, you can use this tags or read preference to redirect your read queries to some other nodes as well.
Okay.
So this is operational strategies like add capacity ahead of demand, distribute members geographically. As I said, you can distribute your members across the DCs,
Okay.
keep a majority of members in one location, so that the election will happen. Target operation with the tag sets, like read queries on specific members. For that you can use tag sets. Use journaling to it is general recommendation. Always enable, I
Okay.
mean, by default from version 3.0 journaling will be enabled.
Always enable.
Yeah, this we'll see tomorrow. OpLog,
Okay, sir.
how to check the OpLog size, how
Okay, sir.
to change the OpLog size. This we'll see tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'll send you the PPT.
Okay.
Just go through all this theoretical concept, and if you have any
Okay, sir.
doubts, ask me tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Because these are all very important concept. Like when
Okay,
you
sir.
go for a MongoDB interview and all, nobody will ask you other basic administration. They will ask you
Okay.
questions in the replication and sharding mostly.
Charting. Okay.
Okay, so for that you
Okay,
have to
sir.
be clear. So all the replication concepts.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so we'll see the practicals tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
I'll send you
Thank
the
you.
PPT.
Yeah, PPT as well as that updated portion.
For that course content, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, and thank you. Bye.
Shiva,
Yes,
actually,
Sarana. Hey,
so
any doubt?
actually, you are, you are trying to have some uh, practical, I mean, what is it? Uh, Practical works, right? You said like last week you are planning to prepare some practical works
Yeah,
for
yeah.
us.
I thought of giving some assignments. You are telling
Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
assignment you are asking or something else, Sarana?
assignment
Yes.
only.
That's what I
Oh,
meant.
okay, okay. Actually, I didn't get time. Um, Let me try to send today.
Okay, sir.
Okay, no problem. Mm.
Okay, I'll try to
Okay,
send
sir.
Okay, sure.
say assignments today.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, till then you just go through this theoretical concept. Okay, this is very important. So
Okay, sir.
Okay.
before tomorrow, you just go through these theoretical things. We'll see how this all settings are configured tomorrow.
Sir,
Okay, sure.
virtual machines are configured, sir, in your machine?
Virtual machine. I got virtual VMware software and Linux ISO files. I have to configure today.
Okay. Okay, okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Okay, sir. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.